Are we ready? Are we good? Okay. Do you want to take one photo first, or?
No.
We'll get them.
Okay. So, would you like to introduce yourself and what your role is in the CDC?
Sure. I am the Executive Director of the Community Design Center, Rochester.
I'm Dolores Hamilton.
I'm Linford Hamilton. We're the proprietors for D&L Groceries.
Hello, my name is Wayne Long. I'm from Del Mar. We've been almost 4 years, July of 2018.
One of the things that we really value highly is what we call community engagement, which is a process that we bring expertise to a community, but we are also there to listen. And so through a regular series of meetings, we talk to the community about design strategies. They talk to us about the things that they're concerned about. Oftentimes it has to do with parking, fast-moving cars, access to green space.
We were just trying to fill a need.
Okay.
There weren't any, except for one grocery that carries Puerto Rican foods in the area, and that was across town. So we decided we would, starting with a Jamaican store, and then evolve into African and ethnic.
We were at IT, the platform, but we were looking to lower the upgrade cost. The web is much cheaper here. In addition, there's a neighborhood here, whereas that IT in the summer is like that. There's no student around, there's no community around it.
Is there, since we've noticed that's been a trend with a lot of our interviews, that many of the business owners said they came to Rochester because it was a booming community and they wanted to stay. You know, like what other elements about the Rochester community that made you want to stay here and start a business?
It's also diversified community. It's more diverse community, plus school. We stay here because of school. And the weather, even though it's nice, it's beautiful season.
I guess more broadly, what's your favorite part of being a business owner at Brooks Landing?
Meeting people, and also one especially for Asian, that we're able to cook home food meal to them. Makes them so happy. One time I saw Stella the article that they ate the stewed mushroom, the chicken with stewed black mushroom. They eat so good that they feel like make them cry. They feel like they're at home. Yeah.
I enjoy meeting different people from all parts of the world, talking to them about what I didn't know, where they're from, and just in general seeing people. I'm a people person, so I like to talk to people. Where you're from? They ask me where I'm from, and I also ask them, and they tell me their culture, and I tell them mine, and I enjoy that. And people come in and buy and stuff. I enjoy them coming in, and I encourage them to come back.
I would say the jerk.
The jerk.
Because other stores, small cook shops and other stores, they buy, we sell them bulk spices like jerk and curry and other Jamaican spices.
The chicken that we won the award, they come with bones and skin, but normally American won't eat it. If they see the skin on it, they won't eat it. But they eat when they put Kentucky Fried Chicken, they eat the skin. But when they go to Chinese restaurant, they see skin on it, they won't eat it. Which I don't understand. And also we have the mapo tofu, which is very good.
At the U of R, we would do yearly business. They're welcoming for young doctors. They would have a party at the Genesee Valley Park, and we would do the setup for them. But now as the staff and the personnel changes, the dean that was there, she left, retired, so the last couple of years we haven't done that. That's something we hope to revive by
Get to know students better and get to know the one time there was one student came there to take out. He actually lived at dormitories almost 4 years, even though that we are here. We need to be more interactive with the community and especially the students.
Part of that is access to neighborhood schools. And a big part of that conversation is being able to find ways that there are jobs within the neighborhoods, as opposed to just places where people just get in their car and go off to work somewhere else. And the more we can create the ability for people to stay within their areas as much as possible, then you have a better chance of building communities, because when people interact with each other on a regular basis, that's when they start to have a conversation. So often people go to a place and they are engaged in their community and their environment, and they don't venture beyond that. So not just for Rochester, but wherever you go, certainly make sure that you know your community and your place, but also have the curiosity to explore beyond that, because campuses tend to be somewhat isolated, and that is one of the complaints that we as an urban place or even as a region complain about. We have a huge population of students in this area, but we have very little interaction with the community, wherever they are. So I would say Rochester's a great place to explore. It has some great resources. It's small enough where you can make an impact in whatever you choose to do. And that's one of the best things about it.